Number 10. Map of the Old Woods. The least important item to buy is the Map of the Old Woods. This is because you can only buy it when you reach the Silent Forest at the location called Piotric's house. The map will reveal the location of the Old Woods hideout, as well as show you the location called Church Ruins, where you can get loot from. Number 9. Metal Pipe. The metal pipe is used to craft and upgrade weapons in the workbench, as well as craft guns, but you shouldn't buy too many of them since they aren't needed after you craft the guns once and craft/upgrade your weapons twice. Unless you're crafting the homemade shotgun. Number 8. Tape. Tape is also used to craft and upgrade weapons, as well as crafting guns. The reason why tape is above metal pipe in priority is because you need it for more crafting recipes than the metal pipe. The axe itself costs 5 tape to be crafted. Number 7. Red Egg. The red egg can be used/cooked in the oven to gain essence for your skills. It's one of the lower items on the priority list since it's so expensive, and if you want to use it to its full potential, you need to quote-unquote cook it at the Old Woods hideouts. Number 6. Nails. Nails are used for repairing your furniture, repairing your doors, repairing the well, barricading doors/windows, upgrading your workbench, and crafting 2 weapons, one of which is the board with nails, which also requires nails to be repaired and upgraded. Number 5. Bottle. Bottles can be used to craft the best lighting resource in the game, which is the lantern. They can also be used to craft the cheapest area of effect quote-unquote weapon in the game, that being the gas bottle. The gas bottle leaves a cloud that harms enemies in a large area. If you throw a match into said cloud, it explodes, and sets enemies standing in the gas cloud on fire. The reason why it's number 5 in the priority list is because you can only buy 2 of them per day max, one from Piotrek and the other from the trader. However, you can get empty bottles for free simply by using the number 1 item on this list. Number 4. Gasoline. Gasoline is used to fuel your generator, which most new players prioritize, and can also be used to craft a torch, which I don't suggest you do. However, you can craft the lantern with gasoline, which, as I said, is the best light source in the game. And you can use gasoline to craft the Molotov. That way you don't waste the number 1 item you need to buy on crafting Molotovs. Number 3. Board. Boards are used to craft and repair the board with nails weapon, as well as for repairing your furniture, repairing your doors, repairing the well, repairing the shovel, repairing the pitchfork, and repairing the axe. They are used along with nails for barricading doors/windows and upgrading your workbench. Number 2. Rags. Rags are used to craft bandages, which are the most consistent healing item in the game. You can also craft stronger bandages if you get the number 1 item you need to buy on this list. Torches can also be made using rags, but like I said, I don't suggest you craft torches. Besides bandages, the other 3 items you should craft using rags are Molotovs, the lantern, and light armor, which is the only type of armor, so don't get too excited. 2 items that are extremely useful, but at the same time are extremely expensive and extremely easy to waste, are 1. The flare, which is the second best lighting option in the game, but the flare does not last as long as the lantern, and if you're the type to panic, you will probably drop the flare on accident. 2. The pills. There are 2 sets of pills, one with the description and the one without a description. The one without a description gives you a stamina buff, but it's not worth buying. The one with the description kills you to full instantly, unlike bandages which heal over time. But again, if you're the type to panic, you will probably heal on accident and waste it. The number 1 item you should always buy is alcohol. Alcohol is used to make the best bandages in the game. They can also be used to craft Molotovs, which I don't suggest you do. I hope I don't have to say this a third time, but just in case, do not use alcohol to craft torches. Alcohol is a very limited resource in this game, and it should always be used to craft bandages with alcohol. You can only buy 2 alcohol per day from Piotrek. No one else sells alcohol. Items you should never buy. You should never buy a matchstick or a rope simply because you get too many of them. And you should always sell 9-volt batteries along with any flashlight. Never buy 9-volt batteries or any flashlights. They are useless because you have to hold them for the light to show. You cannot attack while holding a flashlight, unlike the lantern, which can just go in any slot of your hotbar, or the flare, which is just dropped on the floor for lights.